We are in downtown Toronto at Rogers Center, getting you set for this edition of Baseball on the Show. Game number 3 of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Jay Happ gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Jay Happ, big, tall guy, about 6'4", 215 pounds. It's really put things together. Not overpowering, but pinpoint control. Reminds me a lot of former AL Cy Young Award winner Cliff Lee. Control with really good stuff, good fastball, good changeup, and his curveball is getting a lot better.
Stepping up to the plate, Brett Gardner. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Now here it comes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Nope. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. The 2-2 is a called third strike down in the zone. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
In now is the Yankees DH, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Outside, that's a ball.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's just 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run. 2 balls and no strikes, the count to Stanton.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-1. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
In the air out toward right field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth, shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Grichuk going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Yanks leave 1. Yankees nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Sonny Gray will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the mound now from Vanderbilt is Sonny Gray. Not a very big guy, but a good three-pitch mix. Mid to upper 90s fastball, 93 to 95. Big power overhand curveball, and his changeup has gotten better as he's gone along. If he's on early, you'll see lots of swings and misses.
So striding in, Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, coming feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Now the 2-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Here's the 3-1. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 1 for 3. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting pitch right here. Does he bury something in the dirt? Does he go for the double play and give up the run? Or does he go for the punch out? Let's see what happens.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Yeah, and when you're losing, there's usually a good reason for it. They're already down, and then he lets this one get away from him. They better keep them within striking distance, or this thing is going to get lopsided in a hurry.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. Gray gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, one man out. Little dribbler down the line. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Here's Justin Smoke now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoak. First home run of the campaign for him as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box, Yonhervis Solarte. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0. There's a fastball looked at for a strike.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Second inning coming up from Toronto. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Yankees nothing. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
1-1. Misses inside off the plate. The 2-1 home. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Leaping, and he makes a terrific catch as he bangs into the wall.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And the guy behind the dish today, Canadian-born Russell Martin. He's been a catcher his entire career, but I'll tell you what, some of the softest hands in the game, this guy could easily play an infield position, and he wouldn't skip a beat.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. First pitch on its way. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. On to first, and Haps rolling now, 2 away.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Brandon Drury. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Travis fields it cleanly, and he will get him at first on a fine spin and throw from short right, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Steve Pearce now. He went deep in the contest last night.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Gray gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. As he lines it out to center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Next to bat for Toronto, Russell Martin. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center, and that is into the alley. Should be extra bases for Martin. Tulowitzki rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Stepping in now, Devin Travis. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He provided some excitement for the home crowd right out of the gate as he tripled to start out the home first. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Back here in Toronto for the start of the 3rd in this one, as you get a look at the famous CN Tower there in the distance. Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out toward right field, and that's in there. Base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Left fielder.
It's a nice job by the batter right there. Able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. The relay, and they're not going to get Gardner. He's in there with a triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into 3rd.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. In the air out toward right field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from 3rd. And the throw in gets away from him. And now the runner will score from 3rd on the errant throw.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch of the at bat. The fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive, base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate. A lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
In now, Didi Gregorius. 0-1 the count. Working for the punch out and the offering. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees 2. Ready now to Oscar Hernandez. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Hey, Oscar Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Hernandez tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Justin Smoke. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Gray sets. Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
And he'll be back in standing up. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Donaldson leads off first with 1 away. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
2-0 now. The 2-0. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Now batting, left fielder, Steve Pierce.
Stepping in for the Jays, Steve Pierce. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. First and second now, one man out. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in standing. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Taken in by Gregorius. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. 3 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Yankees 2. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman, Greg Bird.
So stepping in, Greg Bird. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. A ball and a strike now to Bird. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Brandon Drury will bat next, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High in the air out to center field. Hernandez is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Sanchez at second with 2 down. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Still down by a count of 4-2. Here's Randall Grichuk. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gregorius is there. 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
With 1 away, that'll bring in the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Gray against the sign. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Four runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed by Tulowitzki, and he's a strikeout victim to make for 2 away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Russell Martin now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
The count's 1-1.
Line toward the gap in left center. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they still lead this one 4-2. Ronald Torrey is the next to bat.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman, Ronald Torrey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson gloves it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Popped him up. Donaldson shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 99, designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat. In the air to straightaway right. Richard has it in his sights. And that ends the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. They trail it here 4-2. And now back to the leadoff spot. The Blue Jays lineup stepping in. Devin Travis. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. First pitch on its way. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Digging in to try it again. Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Over to first, Gray, and he's back in standing. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Gray ready with the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. Just keeping him close. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The 1-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Now a move over to first. Runner's back. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Travis, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Gray ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Over to first, Gray, and the runner back in standing. 2 out with the man at first. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. The danger is Giancarlo. Carlos Stanton will get the first shot when we return. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Yankees 2. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Right fielder.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Hit hard back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
One gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. Now here's the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Giving chase is Hernandez into a slide as he makes a great basket catch.
Not an easy thing to do to stop one from going in the gap, but a nice sliding catch right there. He sure made that look easy.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Hernandez will wait on it, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, still down by a count of 4-2. Chad Green enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Ready once again, Yangervis Solarte.
Leading off for the Jays, designated hitter, Yangervis Solarte.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. The second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Right fielder number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Digging in once again, Randall Grichuk. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
1-1, here it comes. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. And, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and that will bring an end to the appearance by Jay Happ. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Danny Barnes takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Danny Barnes.
Brandon Drury will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Riding in once again, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. From the stretch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Now batting, second baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
Ready for another chance, Ronald Torreyes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game.
Brett Gardner.
So striding in, Brett Gardner, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be found in the strike zone. If you can work a couple walks, it could be the start of a big inning.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Throw to first is not in time, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Set to deliver the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. Bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in Toronto, and we are tied 4-4. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Way outside. 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Russell Martin now. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker, it's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Goodness. 0-2 now.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider working. That thing's got depth and bite.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Standing in now, Devin Travis. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Al Albuquerque has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Al Albuquerque.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Up next for the Yankees.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Pierce comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roll. You just get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
He's set. Here it comes. And that misses, ball one. Sanchez, the runner at second with one away. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's on.
This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall.
Man, that's got to be a base running mistake right there. But taking a look at it, I guess, in his defense, he had to wait to see if the ball was going to be caught. By the time he saw it get down, the ball was already on its way back to the infield.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Ready for another shot now, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Tulowitzki for one. On to Smoke. Gets a double play, and that'll end the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ready with the 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Stepping in for the Jays, Josh Donaldson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. Gardner is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, talk about getting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Previous history against Dellin Betances, he's 0 for 7. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Still down a run. It's 5-4. John Axford enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ronald Torre is the next to bat. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Axford, or the Axeman as he's sometimes called, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pierce will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The batter, number 99, designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Lays off 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Giancarlo Stanton would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out and set to stand in the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Ball 3, 3-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It sails a bit, and he will get into second base as the tying run.
Well, he's got a cannon for an arm back there behind the dish, but it doesn't mean it's always accurate. Got plenty behind this one, but he sailed it, and he won't be happy with himself about that throw.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit the other way out toward right field. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. They lead it 5-4. Digging in the switch hitter, Giancarlo
Leading
Stanton,
up
1 for 2 in the ball game
for
thus
the Blue
far.
Jays. Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Aroldis Chapman.
First delivery to him on the way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Popped him up. Bird has room in foul territory. 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Steve Pearce.
Next to bat for Toronto, Steve Pearce. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Chapman sets. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1. A high fastball is in there. Chapman is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Ready with another 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Stanton is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Kendrys Morales will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 8, Kendrys Morales.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
That gets down, and the inning continues. And 2-out success means Troy Tulowitzki will bat this inning.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the ninth. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happening.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll be back in standing up. Here's the first pitch to him, and he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Morales is off at first with 2 away. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The New York Yankees came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Chad Green claims the win out of the pen, his first. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 4 runs on 8 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base.